I also found in that verse it interesting that Paul prays that we would have strength to comprehend God's love. Now, as for you, I don't typically think about needing to have strength to experience love. But God's love is not just a feeling. It is a choice to purposefully act for the best of us. His best. He wants his best for us. And at times, this love is going to be easy to accept. It's going to be encouraging. It's going to be positive. It's going to feel like it's lifting us up and that we feel happy and joyful in the experience. But at times, you're going to need strength to accept his love when it is not easy, when it is rebuking you or pointing out an aspect of your old identity that he wants to put to death. That's not easy. Putting to death whenever he says, pick up your cross and follow me. He's wanting us to be willing to put to death our old identity, which is not an easy action. But that is what he is calling us to. When he is correcting us or disciplining us, it may not feel like it, but it is also an aspect of God's love. He may allow us to go through times of suffering or testing as a way of experiencing his love. Now, we need to have strength to accept all of the different experiences, aspects of God's perfect love that surpasses all understanding. We may not understand what is going on at that moment. Why has God called us into that circumstance if he loves us? But he's called us into that circumstance because he loves us. And he is allowing those things to occur in our lives for our good, because it is going to turn out to be for our best and for his glory. One of the things I thought about when I was thinking about this is Michelangelo. Whenever he created the statue David, he created it from one massive block of marble. If you have ever seen the statue of David in real life, which I have not yet had that opportunity to do that, but the size of the statue of David is just immense. And Michelangelo created that out of one solid block of marble. Now, whenever he was asked how he created this magnificent statue, he simply stated that the statue was already in the block. He just needed to remove everything that didn't belong so that the statue David could be exposed. This is what God is wanting to do in our lives, to transform us from our old identity into our new identity. He knows what needs to be removed. He knows what needs to be corrected or reformed. He knows what needs to be added. And because of his love, he is doing that in us and allowing the circumstances in our lives so that we can become the masterpiece that he created us to be. Now, this knowledge comes with the engine, or becomes the engine of identity change, because love, when truly received, creates psychological safety. In attachment theory, a secure base allows a child to explore the world confidently because they know they have a safe place to return to. God's love functions as that secure base for us. Not just God's love, God's identity functions as that secure base for us. When we know at the core of our being, as part of our identity, that we are completely loved and accepted, we stop operating from a place of fear and self-protection. We can take risks. We can extend grace to others. We can face our own flaws and our failures because our worth isn't on the line. Our identity is already rooted and grounded in him. Do you see how that rooted and grounded is a first step, a foundational step? It is rooted and grounded in him and in his nature, and promises. It gives us safety and security so that we can move forward in our spiritual growth. Thank you for watching and joining us for this conversation. Take a moment and continue the conversation by adding a comment, a thought, a question, something that moved you, something that challenged you into the comment section for the video. We'd like to hear back from you about what you are thinking about the things that we discuss in these videos. Also, while you're there, take a moment and subscribe to this channel. It lets us know that you're watching. It lets other people know and the algorithm know so that we can reach more people, because that's what we really want to do. We want to help reach more people with this message about how God wants to see you become everything that He created you to become. So we really appreciate you being part of the conversation, but also being part of helping us let other people know about that. If there's anything that we can do to help you along this journey, please email us at info@redeemingidentity.com, or just go to our website, redeemingidentity.com, and there's other resources there. And you can also sign up for our newsletter, which helps keep you informed about the different things that we are doing around identity and Christian identity. So thank you so much once again for being part of this. We look forward to our next conversation, and we are praying for you that you will become everything that God created you to be.